Good morning, all. It is Saturday morning. It's 8:53, so we're right on time. We need to leave here by 9. We're about to head out the door, go to the gas station next door so we can get some cash. But today is our whoever character shirt. I'm wearing Damon and she has Klaus. Curious because we have a photo with the one that we were supposed to have yesterday, but wound up switching it to today because of the shuttle thing. Wear that next to him in the photo, so it's gonna be funny if he says anything to both of us, actually, because we're not wearing his character. But in our defense, the shop that we ordered these off of did not have a option for Elijah. I don't know if I forgot his name. But there we are. We're about to head out.
Rare, and it really told me that her parents told her it was a mistake to kill me. I wrote an article in the LA Times.
Alright, so we finished all of our photo ops. We got in line like one after the other and jumped in line, and we were in it like immediately. Pretty much we weren't at the back of any line or had to wait. We were always in the ropes, and then we and we kind of got good seats. I mean, it's not as far up. I don't even know if we were further up yesterday or not, but we can actually see because there's shorter people in front of us. There are a lot of like women, little hole where we can see. And then I went and stood in line for some Chick-fil-A, and we got that. And now we're waiting, like we're in Daniels for the rest of the day from 2. They're about to get on the stage. From 2 to 5, and then we have to rush to our bus.
We don't want to keep him waiting. Do we, Paul Wesley?
This, but the first day that we all met Ariel, we were just so transfixed in it all, because deep down we're all still little boys and just like, live this.
Zach, even in our old age, you still maintained your charm. It's like you're so good. I'm not a yeah, he's a real lady.
Ladies, man.
Oh,
Keep
man.
the boots. No,
Are you blushing?
Yeah, I am. Guys, I'm single.
And like posted a tasting. I didn't even know about it. He was like, I'm doing a tasting, bro. I was like, what? And apparently everyone liked it and got hammered. So yeah.
I'm not getting hammered. Is there no bourbon here this
I
time?
don't know. Is there any bourbon here? What?
Oh, like,
At the Mystic Grill, there's a store. They're selling bourbon at a memorabilia store. Is that legal?
They haven't
money.
No, I don't think it's here. But yeah,
think
we
go
can't,
inside.
like I can't sell.
Don't have a liquor.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Are you gonna take your shirt off and show us?
January.
Or yes?
Yeah, I got a little thing called muffin top.
Okay, alright. Did I not tell you the whole face? That's a smart.
And your right, your neck, your shoulder. Look, yeah, look at the ball.
Like here to here, I snapped my humerus in half.
Oh my god.
Went through my left lung and I broke 5 ribs. That was actually the most painful part, was breaking the ribs.
Yeah.
Like anything that deals with a push.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Matt didn't have to die or do anything, so, you know. This is huge. Take it on for the team.
Talking about, I got my neck broke like every week.
But also,
on a positive note, it's kind of a dope scar.
Yeah.
I think it looks like you're badass.
This is the coolest one, but I have 2 surgeries on this one, 2 on this one, so I've got 18 screws on this one now. On this one.
Tell everyone.
We bought beds.
I guess I didn't say. I thought
Nina
Yeah.
got us a deal. Nina got us a deal on mattresses.
Always get the
Yeah.
deal.
Of course we did.
Nina always gets everyone deals.
Always.
Yes, that's amazing. Do you have, speaking of that, do you have, like yesterday I had a meet and greet in the square, and as I was driving, I haven't been back there, and I was like, oh, that's the scene where Paul and I did the walk and talk, or like, oh, that's where I died. No big deal. Do you, being back, have you been over there yet? Do you have any like specific memories that come back?
I do, yeah. In the season finale, you're supposed to think that Vicky is Caroline for a huge part of the beginning of it. And so studying Nina's walk and becoming that a little bit, and then walking to the clock tower and having to climb up that clock tower and go inside and ring that bell, it's pretty scary and pretty high up, actually.
You did that for real?
Yes, for real, climbed up, and it was being under construction, and so there was like this tiny little staircase that it was just a temporary staircase that takes you all the way to the top, and I was like, oh, if I die, this is it, here I go.
And then like season 2, a little more security. Season 3, a fence. Season 5, tasers.
Was that your memory, Paul? The tasers?
Yeah, I requested them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Meanwhile, Ian was like, no, don't do tasers, they're all here for me. On that note, I think if you guys could start. Thank you!
I didn't say it. Why? I'm not stealing. You're so good at it.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
No, because I said to you, like, what are you doing? I don't remember the exact line, and then you said,
I was feeling epic.
yeah.
Everybody, thank you so much for your questions. Thank you for showing us. Big round of applause for these guys. As always, we appreciate you. See you soon.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Say we were shooting a show 30 years from now, and somehow Nate Bazalek still looked like Nate Bazalek looks now, which probably isn't that far off, right? The guy has a close relationship with Jesus. I feel like I feel like how would you do, what do you think would have happened? Do you think Davina would have turned into a vampire? Do you think maybe like an aging spell?
You know, I think Davina definitely, I mean, she's a powerful witch. I feel like she's got more than enough spells in that book of hers. Plus she has what Elijah gave her of their mother's book. I think it's still hers.
There's got to be a section in those grimoires that are just like skincare for witches.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, yeah, I think there's a way to make immortality happen, and I think I could also see a version where maybe a vampire comes back in there as well.
So, are you going to tell me who my favorite sibling is? Well, look, I spent the most time with Joseph doing everything, so of course, he's my least favorite. Henrique, like he died in the quickest with this. He gave me the least shit. So I'm kind of pleased with the guy. He was the one who towed the line. I like that guy. He got out of there quickly. You stayed in a box for several hundred years. You were pretty good. You're next, sort of in line, I guess. He's at the totem pole, then it's sort of Claire and Freya. How many siblings do I have?
I forgot about Nate.
What's that? Oh, Nate. Well, yeah, he went from, handsome to incredibly handsome. I'm not going to say which one is which. And he vacillated between those two entities. And both of them were marvelous humans. People, vampires, whatever they are, I don't care. Joe, I guess.
The lovely Danielle Rose Russell.
I don't even know what to, they share a character. It's Miss Summer Montana. And my favorite, who's not listening, Charles Michael David. Hannah, when she was this little 5-year-old, and I was telling a story yesterday about how she was so hard to write for because I couldn't challenge her. I'd be like, and then one single tear rolls down Hope's face, and you'd be like, which eye? And then Danielle took over the role, and then Summer came back, and you guys got to play in a very different sort of a context.
Like a little Star Wars theme episode. It was super fun. The outfits were amazing.
But what was it like? I mean, Danielle, have you seen any of Summer's performance? You guys, I wouldn't like have said at the time that you look anything alike, but looking at you right now, I'm captivated by 4 very blue eyes.
Yeah, she was taller than me when we worked together too. So, sorry. I don't even know what your question was. But
I guess, did you guys watch, when you came onto the originals, did you watch the past stuff?
I actually only watched season 4 of the originals, so it's very well acquainted with you. Perfect. Yeah, it's very well acquainted with you. Very talented and lovely.
You took over his body for a minute.
What are you guys laughing at? Guys, Daniel Sharman did a great job. You know, you can't laugh at that job.
You're on your cell phone.
I was just checking stocks. I was just checking the stock market.
Be here if you don't want to be here.
No, I was trying to be respectful. I thought, okay, you know what? I've got ADHD. I can't sit still. I'll keep talking forever. So I'll just do something which my doctor tells me is helpful. Is just check the stock market. So I was just checking. The Dow Jones is down, guys. It's not good. It's not good.
Guys, I just want you to remember.
Why was Daniel Sharman made to be taller than me?
He's just a lanky motherfucker, but you know what? You know what? He has very small hands.
You know what they say about people with small hands?
No. He has very small hands. We used to...
Small gloves. And they just have smaller gloves, which is, but you know.
We used to...
It's true, because your hands are smaller, you don't need the big gloves.
Oh my God, it's Michael Jimmy! Bravo!
Here's the bet.
Riley!
I'm gonna scoot over one and you take this one.
You guys might pick
Unfortunately, when you're late, you get sunburned.
It's fine.
Let it burn.
I need a tan.
Let it burn.
I do.
We do not have enough SPF for this. Hold on.
I don't. Maybe. Okay.
Is there an umbrella?
Okay, if we all move our chairs forward, I think we can get out of the sun, but we all have to do it.
I'm like,
Everybody's got to.
I just spent too much money on lasers to get any more sunspots removed.
None of us are actually immortal. You know, there's a redhead in a box, and she was like, yeah, that's my dad's ex.
Yeah.
It was a great moment.
Yeah, collecting the exes. But yeah, he's like, you know, she wasn't done justice and we need to like give her a proper death. You know, she deserves that. And I was like, yeah, I absolutely agree. And so yeah, it was really fun to go back. She's awesome.
Most hotly anticipated crossover of all time. What was the decision process like about bringing Carol? I mean, I know, but talk to us. I know all the details, but talk to us about deciding to come back, about what was in store for Caroline had the show continued, and also please tell everybody about the darling little angel that made that last day so special.
So for the record, we were always trying to make Caroline on Legacies happen. There would be, I don't know, like a scheduling thing or a rewrite thing, or then there would be so then I would do leave messages, and then all of a sudden there was this little global pandemic, and then I also had another baby. It just things got in the way. So we did try. We tried to make it happen. But Brett called me and was like, this is gonna be potentially a series finale or a season finale, but what do you think? And I was like, I'm in. I'm gonna come do whatever. My only
like request is that there is a guest appearance for a very precocious 7-year-old witch, which was my daughter Florence. And so if you don't know, I surprised everyone when I was pregnant with Florence. I waited until we got back from our hiatus, and in our read-through, I announced it, and I told Julie and didn't realize how much work that they had done, that they had to undo because I was now with child. So me getting pregnant became Josie and Lizzie, and so Florence was the original Josie and Lizzie in my belly, and so that's why the very final scene, when Hope is like going to let everyone in, it kind of goes to all the Legacies kids' faces. There's a shot of my daughter Florence, who was the original Josie and Lizzie.
Has she become just an absolute Hollywood nightmare?
She is like, why does nobody stop me, Mom? Can you please tell them I was in Legacies? Like that, how does no one recognize me? It's been a long day. I forget, like the new boss of the school. That's my head was like, I like the boss, but like yes. Caroline would have been the headmistress, and you know, just been there. We would have seen her in more mom mode and just running things and a big old planner and you know, protecting the children.
We can get closer if you want. I cannot believe I'm watching the Vampire Diaries in the actual square of Covington, where it was filmed. I had to leave the last panel early because of when we catch our shuttle, which we still had to wait for about 30 minutes. So we got to the square and way more enough time to go do the selfie studio, which was really cool. And now we're sitting in the square watching Vampire Diaries here in the square with everybody, a bunch of us, and we actually got reservations at Mystic Girl. There's
Well, it's either caviar or sympathy casseroles.
What about your father?
Don't. Seriously.
Very well. On to more managed subjects then, like how ravish you look in that dress.
I didn't really have time to shop.
The bracelet I gave you was an excuse for wearing that. You know, you're quite the dancer.
Well, I've had training. I happen to be with Mystic Falls.
I know.
Give me love, my mind, give me love.
That was good. That was really good.